Hi everybody, and welcome to our first video with Swift Spice Company. Everybody's been asking me, hey, you've got all these wonderful spices. Why spices? You know, anybody that knows me knows how much I like to cook. I like to cook outdoors. I like to cook indoors. I like to cook all kinds of stuff. I specialize, I think, in meats. But beyond that, we have used several different spice concoctions that we've come up with as a team. And that's slinging meat, by the way. And we've had some great success with these spices that I'm now making available to you. Award-winning spices. So I'm anxious for you to try them if you haven't already done so. But anybody that has purchased these spices has asked me for recipes. So we decided, you know, let's start showing you how to do some of these recipes live so you can see exactly how simple it is, and maybe it'll get the creative juices going and you could do something different to satisfy your palate. So anyway, today we're going to do something with our Piggy Pow recipe. That's our best seller, primarily for porks. We've used it on pork belly, we've used it on pork butt, we've used it on ribs. But today I'm going to do a little something that's great for football season. It's easy. You can whip it up, and guests seem to love it. Anytime I've ever cooked them, they've been a big hit. Is the cross-cut short ribs, the pork short ribs. We're going to fry them up, put them in some Piggy Pow. It's a real simple recipe, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. We're going to do it right now. Okay, I said simple, and I mean simple. All you need is a frying pan. I like to use the cast iron, but you can use whatever you have. And then you need the short ribs right here. Get those at H-E-B. They're cross-cut, ready to go. You just need to cut them in smaller pieces. I'll show you how to do that here shortly. Obviously, you need the Piggy Pow. Get you some of that if you haven't already. It's good stuff. And then a little bit of Crisco oil to fry everything up in. So that's all you need. It's so simple. We're going to jump right on it right now. All right, now, as I mentioned, we're going to start cutting these bad boys up. Just need your real sharp knife, and if you can reach in here, you can like feel the little bones. And ideally, what you want to do is you want to cut between the little bones so they stay intact when you fry them up. And you need to watch those when you're eating them too, because they're kind of small. But anyway, you just need to go through, cut those up to where they're like small pieces like this, and they'll season up really well. Get all these done. Sometimes it's easier to see where you need to cut on one side versus the other side. See, I hit a little bone there, so that's all right. Just scoot over it and continue cutting. Okay, so just like that. So you got them all nice and cut up. Now we're going to take some of our Piggy Pow seasoning. And you want to be generous with the Piggy Pow. Just mix it up. You need to add a little bit more. So ultimately, you want them all to look something like that. Everything to be kind of orange, if you will. That's the color that you get after seasoning with that Piggy Pow. And we'll set these aside and get our oil hot and move on from there. All right, back over here to the stove. We're going to turn it on high heat. Get this lit up. And we're going to add probably a good 2.5, 3 cups of oil. I like it to be about a 1/2 inch deep. So basically depends on whatever size pan that you're using. Like I said, like to use the cast iron. I just think everything cooks well in the cast iron. So let that heat up, and then we're going to start adding that meat to this oil and make the magic happen. Okay, we've got the fire at about 315. I'm going to turn it down a tad. I like it right around 300. And I will go ahead and throw a glove on and start loading this beautiful meat here into the pan and just kind of lay them out. You just want them all, you don't want them on top of each other. We can Fix whatever we need to with the tongs once we get them in there. Sometimes you got to do more than one batch depending on how big a pan you have and how big a batch you're doing. Got lots of people, obviously you want to do lots. So anyway, we'll start with that. We got a few left. Let those cook on one side. I like to cook these for a while. The ideal thing to do is cook them until they're really nice golden brown, okay? They cook fairly quick because they're very thin. Not a whole lot of meat on them, but you want to make sure you get everything inside that bone cooked up as well. Go ahead and start flipping some over. You might need to flip them a couple times depending on how quick they're cooking and how even they're cooking. That's okay. The important thing here is reaching that magic number of 165. While those are cooking, I just want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you friends, family, new friends that have ordered the Swift Spice Company products, and we certainly hope you like them. Again, please let us hear from you. You can reach out to us at contact@swiftspiceco.com by email, or you can log on to the website and reach us there at, again, swiftspiceco.com. And let us know. Send pictures. We love to hear from our customers, and good and bad. We want to hear from you because the only way we can make sure that you're getting the best product possible is your remarks and feedback. So please let us hear from you. Follow us on Facebook. That's important too. But thank you so much for everything you do. All right, let's take another look here. All right, these are looking really good. Really good. You see they all kind of have that nice golden brown look to them. Looking really delicious. Hey, and you know, another thing I should point out is after these are completed and you're eating them, you can use dipping sauce, any kind of dipping sauce you want. Let's go ahead and probe the temperature on one of these real quick. Oh, nice. Right at 166. That's good. We'll go ahead and turn this off. Reach back here and grab us a plate. Put some paper towel on there to absorb the grease. And just start transferring these bad boys over. The aroma, that is an experience that you will get to participate in when you try to cook these wonderful Riblets. Sometimes I don't know what I like more, eating or cooking. I like eating, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so you got these bad boys right there. You see how yummy, delicious those look? Can I tell you what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna even add a little bit to the top. Why not? Piggy Pow, you gotta love it. Piggy Pow. All right, I've got that other batch going behind me. You know, I had some left, so I'm doing that. And you know what? These have sat long enough to where we certainly must try them. As I said, they came out great. We added a little bit more Piggy Pow. Feel free to add whatever you want. You can add you some Cristal to spice it up. Again, you can put as much Piggy Pow on there as your palate can handle. Tabasco, this is a sweet and spicy that I truly love, and I'll probably put some on mine or some good old Betty Ray's barbecue sauce. But anyway, I'm going to take a tad of this. I'm going to get a good one in here, and I'm going to put some of this on there. Oh, yeah. It's almost like eating the wings. You can see, look at how yummy that sucker looks. Done just perfectly. My Lord. Little cold beer, you could probably eat all these yourself. I am not even kidding. Get all that meat off the bone. My goodness. There you are. Thank you so much for being a part of this. What a good time we're going to have moving forward. I got all kinds of stuff to cook for you. More seasonings on the way. Got a special one from Mama coming out next. So anyway, stay in touch. Again, follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on our website, swiftspiceco.com. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Eat some.